Well, yeah, so last time, Shiori made a big oopsie after she woke us up and sent the picture to the group chat, and now everybody knows. That was freaking hilarious, though, oh my gosh. Then, we had to deal with that, and it got worse and worse, and all the gossip. It feels like I'm completely missed my chance. Ever since Shiori's outburst in the cafeteria last week, I realized I've begun noticing more and more of her womanly charms. But I can't help it. She's pretty cute and has a banging body to boot. On top of all that, I'm a virgin. Get a hold of yourself, Hajime. I'm gonna make it seem like I'm only with her for her looks. I mean, it's only natural that I want to get physically intimate with the girl I love. If I approach her about it aggressively, she'd think I was coming on too strongly for sure. That's not something a man should ever do. At worst, she might start feeling uncomfortable around me. It's clear that Shiori herself is insecure about the fact that she's a virgin. Being pushed about wanting to have sex, or even just hinting at it, might be enough to make her feel pressure to put her on guard. But I'd love to take our relationship to the next step. Ignoring her feelings and prioritizing my own desires would make me a failure as a boyfriend. There's nothing I can do about it now. I don't want Shiori's first experience to be a bad one. We did have a pretty nice mood going last time, so maybe we could have gone a little further. But dwelling on it will get me nowhere. It's already in the past. I know there's no use moping about it now, but still. I think we should hold off on doing these things until we tell the others about us first. I mean, yeah, the others know now, so That is what Shiori told me, so what did she think about it now? Oh. Hello. Hello. I can't stop thinking about it no matter how hard I try. I can't believe I stood up and shouted that I was a virgin. It's the truth though, so I'm not really concerned what others think. Ever since then, he hasn't brought up the subject even once. I have no idea how to take our relationship to the next step though. I'm interested in doing those things with him too, but don't know how to be proactive about it at all. All I know is that I want to give my everything to the person I love. I think that holds true for both guys and girls. I was going to suggest that we hold off on going any further until we announced our relationship to everyone. That was more than a week ago now. And Hajime hasn't even tried to kiss me once since then. I don't think he's lost interest in me though. Unconsciously, I wrap my arms on my body in an effort to distract myself from my growing unease. Shiori? Out of all the girls who confessed to Hajime, mine are definitely the smallest. Sure, Yui exists. Sure, might be bigger than Kozuka-san's at the moment, but who knows if that'll still be true in 2 years' time. Dang, is that serious for you? Is that serious for you, Shiori? Well, I certainly don't want other guys looking at me like that. I want Hajime to see me as a woman, not simply as his childhood friend. I'm pretty sure I directly told you that it wasn't. No, you're right. Hajime was pretty clear about why he wanted to lift a ban on romance in the first place. To get a girlfriend and enjoy my youth to the fullest. In other words, that includes doing all things that young couples usually do. Because I'm trying to be respectful. Appearance-wise, might not be as eye-catching as someone like Yuki-senpai, but I like to think I could be considered pretty at the very least. My most prized feature is my long black hair, which I maintain with a camellia oil treated comb every single day. Judging by everyone's reactions during the photo shoot the other day, I was thinking I'm overestimating myself too much. The squish. While my boobs might not be as big as the others, they're soft and have a pretty nice shape, if I do say so myself. I think I was just waiting for the go-ahead. Even if I could, what if that isn't what he's expecting? Nah, you're good, sure.
初めに意識させるのは大切だよね。
Whatever anyone else says about me, I'm still as...
彼女。
Yes, you are. Oh, yes, you are, Shiori. Yes, you are. Stop giggling, Shiori. I'll never get anywhere if this is enough to make me blush.
とにかく意識させないと。
Before I could formulate a concrete plan, my eyes had grown heavy and I'd fallen fast asleep. Yeah. It'd be like that sometimes. Sometimes it happens. I could have come up with anything. Well, after changing to my uniform and checking my appearance in the mirror, I let out a reflexive sigh. What can I do to take my relationship with Shiori to the next level? What does she want from our relationship? I racked my brains until dawn, but ultimately concluded that I wouldn't find the answer to these questions until I asked her directly. Since it's a sensitive topic, I have to be careful with how I broach it. Well, that can wait. We're supposed to be meeting each other soon. I'd only worry her by showing up looking like a zombie. Taking a few deep breaths, I did my best to arrange my thoughts before heading towards the lounge to meet Shiori. She isn't here yet. That's a bit of a relief. You're overthinking this, Hajime. Just talk to her like you always do. Oh, good morning, Yoshino. Oh, it's just you, Yamabuki.
何よ、人の顔見るなりそのがっかりした顔。
No reason.
お目当ての彼女さんじゃなくて悪かったわね。
Okay, so you know why. No, that's not what I meant. Sorry. I was too antsy, so my greeting had come off sounding a little gruff.
ほんと、お互いに大好きなのね。
Thank you. I'm sorry?
それじゃ、私は先行くから、二人も遅れないようにね。
Did you also see her earlier? Is that why you said that? Right. See you later. With a mysterious grin on her face, she walks out the door. What's that about?
お待たせ。
Oh, hello, Shiori. Instead of focusing on Ibuki, I hadn't known Shiori come downstairs at all.
もしかして、待った？
No, I just got here. No, I just got here myself.
そっか、よかった。
She smiles cheerfully, casually sliding up next to me. She really is too cute sometimes. Not for my self-control, I might have hugged her on the spot just now. Maybe it's something a little more daring?
それじゃあ、行こっか。はじめくん？
I see. Hajime-kun. Why, she's suddenly addressing me for honorific. Sure, she used to do that when we were kids. But how many years has it been since she's called me Hajime-kun? Is she distancing herself from me on purpose? So tell me she knows what dirty things I'm thinking. Is she on guard about me now? Am I scaring her? I can't be. I haven't said a word. I don't think my thoughts are showing on my face either. So then why?
はじめくん、どうかした？
Sorry, I'm busy panicking. Stop it! I don't know why she's doing this, and honestly, it scares me.
なんか顔色悪いけど、はじめくん大丈夫？
Yeah, I'll manage. Calm down, Ninomiya Hajime. But there really isn't any deeper meaning behind it.
たかがくんづけにこだわるなんて。
Hello?
小さい男。
Let's see. I can't let her think of me like that. That's right. It's not a big deal anyways. I should just let it slide. I'm sure wants to call me Hajime-kun, then so be it. I'll show you what a tolerant boyfriend I am. I'm fine. Not just taking to me a little too closely, Shiori.
そう？気のせいじゃない？いつもこのくらいだったと思うけど。
No, she's clearly much closer than usual. Even after publicly announcing our relationship, we've never once walked to school shoulder to shoulder like this. More importantly, though, there's something different about the sweet fragrance of Shiori's hair. I just want to stick my nose in it and take a big whiff. God, I want to bury my face into her neck and sniff her like a dog. I'm actually some kind of pervert. Well, that's fine by me. As long as I get to smell the smell, I don't care what society thinks of me. But even if I am her boyfriend, if I did that for real, she'd scream and run away for sure. Damn it! If I could just reach out to her. She's so close yet so far. Why am I feeling so conscious of her today of all days? Is it the smell? Yeah, maybe I'm just imagining things. Oh, you wearing new perfume? Is that what's going on? Yeah, same old Shiori as always. Alright, it's almost time for breakfast. Let's get going. Time for breakfast. Urging the confused Shiori from behind, we make our way towards the cafeteria for breakfast. Oh, towards you.
結局何も考えられなかった。
That's right, me either, Shiori, me either. I like closing my eyes. I heave a large sigh in an effort to compose my thoughts. As I'd fallen asleep last night, I hadn't been able to think of a way to catch Hajime's attention. As a result, the only ideas I could scrape together were to try dressing him differently than usual, and to flaunt my long black hair. Even though I came up with this plan on the spur of the moment, I'm pretty confident it'll work.
私が意識するんじゃない。初めに意識させるんだ。
Oh, trust me, I'm paying more than a little attention to you, Shiori. So I try to convince myself as I head out to meet Hajime.
あ、花森さん、おはよう。おはよう。そっちはすぐ出る？よかったら一緒に行かない？もしかして二宮くん？一緒に行こうって約束してて。なら邪魔しちゃ悪いわね。
While all the other girls have accepted the fact that Hajime and I have started dating, these sort of conversations still feel really awkward. That said, I feel like I'm being a bit rude by acting this overly uncomfortable.
ごめんね。また誘ってくれると、嬉しいんだけど。そうね。また今度一緒に行きましょう。それじゃあ私、先行ってるから。ゆっくりしすぎて遅刻しちゃダメよ。ありがとう。ああ、ちょっと待って。大好きな彼に会うんだから、身だしなみもしっかりね。
Aw, look at good old wing woman Yoshino. Apparently my ribbon had been a little crooked.
これでよし。あれ？花森さん、シャンプー変えた？シャンプーは同じだよ。ピーチのヘアフレグランスでちょっと香りをつけてみたんだけど。
Oh, that was a smell.
変かな？全然。いい匂いだし、二宮くんもきっと気に入ると思うわ。
Yes, I did.
ほんと彼のことが大好きなのね。
Oh my gosh, that was super cute. I hadn't realized how far forward I was leaning in excitement.
それじゃあ、今度こそ本当に、また後でね。
In the end, Yamabuki-san smiled and held a hint of resentment as she walked down the stairs. Finally thanking her for being so kind, I head down to the lounge after her.
IxSHE Tell.
Morning classes have come to an end, and I still had yet to be able to hold a proper conversation with Shiori. Guess I'll invite her to lunch and see how that goes. If we could just have a relaxed meal together, perhaps I'll be able to sound out her feelings a little more naturally.
会長、ちょっといいかな。
No, I'm busy. Huh? As I stand up from my seat, someone calls out to me from the hallway. What's up?
いきなりごめん。実は会長に折り入って相談があって。
Is there romance advice? A bit of advice, huh?
もしかして忙しかった？
Yes. Well, I was planning to eat with Shiori. No, it's fine. Where should we talk?
じゃあ中庭でいいかな。
That would be really important, make me miss my lunch date. I had to simply buy lunch from the canteen later and head for the courtyard with him. So what's this about?
それなんだけど、会長、恋愛マスターと見込んでぜひともアドバイスが欲しいんだ。
I see. I'm listening.
実はさ、こないだ女子大生と合コンしたんだ。
And? Oh, really? That's sweet.
ああ、狙ってた子の連絡先もゲットしたし、あれは大成功だったね。
Oh, dang. Sounds like everything went perfectly for you. What do you need my advice for?
いや、それがさ、帰ってからメールしてみたんだけど、
Oh.
すぐ帰ってきちゃうんだよ。
I see.
多分メアド間違えたっぽいんだけど、もし俺からのメール待ってたらかわいそうじゃん。
Oof, that might have been a fake number. Maybe she was just pretending to be interested in him. Yeah, it does sound like a problem.
だからさ、女子の幹事の子に聞いてみようと思うんだけど、なんて聞いたらいいと思う？
Can't you just explain the situation and ask for it?
いや、いいんだよ。結構いい感じになった子がいてって 正直に言うのもいいと思うんだけど、もし幹事の子がうまくいってなかったらちょっと申し訳ないじゃん。
A little optimistic, aren't you?
ってことで、ここは女心をマスターしてる会長にアドバイスをもらいたいんだ。
I'm definitely no expert. I've never even been to a college mixer myself, so I'm hardly in a position to be giving advice. But for starters, I don't think there's any need to mention how well you hit it off with that other girl. Let's be straightforward and tell her there was a girl you liked at the party, and you want to know her number. Adding all the other stuff just makes it sound like you're making excuses, and that's not... Wait a minute. It's exactly the same thing I've been doing. I convinced myself I was being considerate of Shiori's feelings, when in reality, all I was doing was looking for excuses.
どうした？
Oh, sorry, I had an epiphany. Sorry, I just realized the irony of me saying that.
よくわかんないけど。
It's okay, you don't need to.
でもそうだよな。俺も初めての合コンであれこれ考えすぎてただけかも。やっぱ会長に相談してよかったよ。
No problem. Glad I could help you out. I've been given a few things to reflect on as well. Having finished offering someone relationship advice for the first time in my life, I make my way towards the school canteen. I like how that helped us figure out what we needed to do. Nice. Shiori, I have an idea now. The hours had flown by while I brooded over the best way to talk to Shiori. It's now well past 11 p.m. All the more reason to just ask her normally. If it were up to me, I'd love nothing more than to take her relationship to the next step right away. But I can tell that Shiori's still troubled about the whole virgin thing. Well, the topic isn't exactly an easy one to bring up. There's definitely something different about her today, from the way she smelled to the close distance she kept between us. It sounds like she was deliberately trying to draw my attention. But it's hard to imagine that she could be so forward when she still has the virgin thing weighing on her mind. That's why she's being forward. So I'm not gonna solve anything by asking myself these questions. You seem a bit different than usual today, Shiori. Did something happen? With a phrase like that, you shouldn't feel too pressured to answer. Is that Shiori? Huh? Oh, it's from Shiori. What does she want? Can we meet right now? Perfect timing. Sure, let's meet in the lounge, I messaged back. Without waiting for a reply, I head out the door. I mean, yeah, same dorm and all that, you know? Helps a lot. Shiori? At this hour, the lounge is completely empty aside for her. I hadn't replied to my text since I left my room. Given the fact that she's already here, did you message me from here? Wow, you know your boyfriend way too well. Aw. I'm tempted to ask her what she was planning to do if I was already asleep. But since that obviously wasn't the case, there's probably no need to mention it. I was a bit surprised to see her text, but I knew there wasn't anything to worry about. Her hair smells like normal again. You did something different to it today, didn't you? It smelled kind of peachy. Oh yes, I noticed a lot. Of course I did. That must have been crazy to be honest, but I can't tell her that. Oh no, I loved it. It drove me crazy. Huh? Why did you say that? Oh no, I loved it. Really. It was very... feminine. Really. I just think I prefer the way it smells right now. That's what Shiori smells like to me. You're welcome. She's so cute when she gets embarrassed. That said, she doesn't seem nearly as nervous as she was this morning. She's also come back to simply calling me Hajime. But I'm still curious as to what all that was. Maybe I should try probing a little. But, peaches aside, why did you suddenly start calling me Hajime-kun earlier today? Because I had to think about things for a little bit. I figured I wouldn't stop you if that's what you wanted to call me. It didn't seem very manly to make a fuss about something so small either. So how come you're back to just calling me Hajime now?
やっぱりその方がしっくりくるって分かったから。
You must have just wanted to spice things up a little today. Well, it's relief to hear you say that, to be honest.
そうなの？
Yeah. For some reason, I felt so strangely conscious about you today that I could barely hold a conversation.
あ、それごめん。わざと。
I did it on purpose. What do you mean?
うまく説明できないんだけど、女の子として見てもらえてるのか、ちょっと不安になっちゃって。だからちゃんと女の子って意識してほしくて。
How on earth did you get that idea? I've always seen you as a woman, Shiori. You know that, right?
嘘！
Yeah, don't you remember in the bath when you saw the bamboo shoot rising up when we saw you in a swimsuit? I'm not. I've seen it that way ever since you, well, you know. But by the fact that she implicitly understood what I meant, she's still immediately embarrassed about it.
でも、それじゃどうしてはじめは何もしてこないの？キスだってまだ。
Here I was trying to steer the conversation away from that topic. Maybe we're not on the same page here? Let me ask you something first, Shiori. This might sound a bit strange, but where do you want to take our relationship?
どうって、それは。
I'll be honest. Personally, I like nothing more than to take our relationship to the next step. But you seem really caught up over whatever you said last week, and I didn't want you to feel like I was pressuring you into doing something you weren't prepared to do.
私のため？
Of course. I'd do anything for you. Well, sure.
ありがとう。はじめの気持ち、すごく嬉しい。
This new approach ended up being a bit heavy-handed, but as long as I get to see Shiori smile, I get the feeling we managed to take a small step forward nonetheless. What about you, Shiori? I'd like to hear what you've been thinking too.
私の方は、確かにこの前のことは変に意識しちゃってた。それ以上に、はじめにどう思われてるのか、ちょっと怖かった。やっぱりどこか幼馴染として見られてるとこがあるのかな。はじめが何もしてこないのは私に魅力がないのかなって。
That's not true at all.
うん。今は分かってるから大丈夫。
Our eyes meet for a second, then she quickly looks back down.
私もね、できればはじめとの関係は、
Yes?
関係を。
Yeah, Shiori? Shiori?
ごめん。変に強がるのやめる。こうやってすれ違ったのも、もともとは私のせいだし。
At this point, I'm really certain I know what she's planning to say.
本当はね、私もどうすればもっと先に進めるか考えたの。でも、自分から誘って変なやつって思われるのは嫌だったし、恥ずかしさもあった。だから今日は、はじめに私を意識してもらおうって思ったの。
Well, you did a pretty good job, let me tell you that. I couldn't stop thinking about you all day.
そっか。なら、頑張った甲斐もあったのかな。でもね、それって結局は、私がはじめと、エッチしてみたいって思ってたからなんだよね。
I see. Right. I never expected her to come out and say it so directly. I feel so much closer to now that we've laid all the true feelings bare to each other. But you don't mean tonight, do you?
今日今日はちょっと心の準備が。ごめんね。
It's all good, take your time. I can wait. I wasn't saying we had to or anything. But I was thinking maybe sometimes... Hello? Oh no. Blackout! Oh, okay, see. The moment the lights shut off, I feel a sudden warmth and softness latching onto me. Looking at what's happening, I can clearly feel Shiori's body clinging tightly to my own. Are these her boobs pushing against me? Shiori, aren't you hugging me a little too close for comfort? It's okay, me either. I know you're afraid of the dark. But your surroundings haven't changed. Everything's still the same. Sometime soon, I was about to say, but with the way her breasts are pushing against me right now. Ah, damn it, that's so soft. Crap, I'm getting a boner. Darn it, Pinkus, why you always want to cause problems? I seem strangely more perceptive of the warmth of her body and the scent in this darkness. On top of that, the rest of her body feels incredibly supple and slender. It's enough to make me want to just push it down on the spot. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's calm down now. Yeah, let's calm down, please. I blame the Pinkus. Looks like the lights are still on in the neighboring dorms, so it's probably just our area that lost power. Due to the cloud cover night, there isn't much starlight coming through the windows either.
ごめん、はじめ。そういう話、今は考える余裕ない。
Think you can stand?
それは大丈夫だけど、はじめもギュッてしてくれない？
Maybe. What? Are you sure I can?
緊急事態だから特別。
Okay, thank you. I'm not sure whether to call this a stroke of good luck or a sinister trial from God to test my self-restraint. But there's no denying that this is a perk of being a boyfriend. Alright, here I go. Watch the lights come back on right now. Don't make weird noises.
だって指が脇に当たってくすぐったかったんだもん。
Oh, sorry, that might be intentional. You must look absolutely ridiculous right now. But more importantly, this is just pure torture for a red-blooded young man. Our bodies are locked together. The shape of her breast pushing against me changes for every single movement.
でもありがとう。ちょっと冷静になれたかも。
Oh, that's good. Glad to hear it. Ugh, I can't take this much longer. How long are these damn lights gonna stay off?
はじめ？
Yes? Yeah? Tell me you decided to charge me for hugging you.
それは意味がわからないけど、私の顔見えてる？
A little bit. Nope. It's still pitch black. Not a single beam of moonlight penetrates the dark. If I not turn into some scene out of a horror flick, for the moment the lights turn back on, I'm looking at a zombie's face or something. Why would that happen?
なんか嫌な単語が聞こえたけど、スルーするね。本当に見えてない？
No. My eyes still haven't adjusted yet.
そっか。
What you gonna do, Shiori? Why is that good? I see. What? An incredibly soft, slightly wet sensation presses against my lips. It's only a gentle graze at first, but grows in intensity intermittently. Shiori, did you just...
知らない。
Lies. Despite acting so frightened just a few moments ago, she now turns her back towards me, fidgeting restlessly. You just hit...
言ったら怒るよ。
But you did, though. Seriously? Although that was the first time I'd ever experienced one, I know a kiss when I feel one. Oh, there are the lights. Ah, the lights are back on. Thank goodness, right, Shiori? Are you blushing? Are you blushing furiously, Shiori? As I'm trying to get my gaze, she curls up into a tiny ball, trying to make herself as small as possible. Are you gonna turn around?
いや、
Okay. You're embarrassed?
別に恥ずかしくなるようなことなんてしてないけど。いや。
Blatant lies. She can be so stubborn about the strangest things. You know I can see your ears turning bright red, right?
嘘。
Yeah, I am. I can't even see your ears. I can't even see your ears since your hair is covered. Got him.
騙したな。
Got her to turn around. What's the big deal? I thought said you weren't embarrassed. Sure. Considering how desperately she tried to deny it, she must be feeling even more embarrassed now.
さっきの話。途中になってたけど、近いうちにって話。
Oh, yeah, yes I did. Oh, that's right. Yeah. When that time comes, I'll do my best to take the lead.
本当？私、そういうのそんなに詳しくないよ。
It'd be my first time too, but honestly speaking, there's a lot of things I want to do with you, Shiori. And I promise I'll be as gentle as I can, so don't worry. I want her to enjoy the experience as much as I do.
なら、ちょっとだけだけど、期待して待ってる。
Yeah.
ちゃんと待ってるから。
I would never. I won't. Don't worry.
だから、もしまたはじめが変に気を使って何もしてこなかったら。
Yes?
その、 その時は私から今のより もっとエッチですごいことをします。
Don't friend a mirror for good time. Something naughtier? What's naughtier than a kiss?
知らないというか、言ったら怒るって言ったのに。
Don't worry, we can hold hands, it's fine.
私もう行くからおやすみ。
Good night, Shiori. Wait, I need to know what that means. Are you gonna violate me? Are you gonna violate me in my sleep?
バカ、本当にもう知らないから。じゃあね。
Alright. Well, she flees up the stairs even as I call after her. Damn, now I can't stop grinning. That naughty punishment does get me a little curious. Still, now I know what Shiori truly feels. There's no reason for me to hesitate anymore. Full of eager excitement, I head back towards my own room. Yeah, naughty punishment, huh? Punishment, quote unquote. Let's see. Alright. See you in the lounge at 10. After double checking the message one last time, I slipped my phone back into my pocket. Today I'm finally gonna have my first date with Shiori. Oh yeah, so go on a date. We've gone out together countless times before, but this is the first time that's officially a date. Since we live in the same dorm though, I don't want to show up too early. She might think she kept me waiting. It's still a full 10 minutes before we're scheduled to meet, so I'll take things slow. Today's gonna be the day, isn't it? Oh, I mean for the, the sometime soon we were talking about the other day. Well, we hadn't settled on a specific date. I guess thinking for a more appropriate date than today. And I've learned about Shiori thinking the same thing. Gonna have to be a man to take the lead today. Doing my best holding the excitement, I used the last few minutes to go over the day's plan in my head one more time. I arrive in the lounge 3 minutes before 10. Now where's Shiori? Hey, there she is. I turned around just in time to see her hurrying down the stairs. Judging from the enthusiasm in her tone, she's been looking forward to this day just as much as I have. Now I just got here. No, I just got here myself. I don't want you to worry that I've been waiting for you this whole time. You know, you always gotta do this thing. Am I that predictable? I see. I've heard those words many times before, but today they sound a bit different. A lot more romantic than usual. I want to be able to say the same thing about her. I won't. Don't worry. I'd wait for you as long as it took. Really? Well, as long as you give me lots of loving in return. I mean, you know, I'm kidding. Mostly. But don't tell anyone. My man said mostly. Look at us acting like a pair of lovebirds. I love it. Maybe it's because it's Shiori, but the sense of intimacy we share feels incredible. So it wouldn't be much of a day without my, well, date, also. You look very nice. I've been waiting for the right moment to comment on her outfit. I was hoping you dressed up a little for me. If I get to see you looking even cuter than usual, then it's my job as a man to sit here and wait patiently. You look great. I think you look incredibly cute today, Shiori. I love those little gasps she does whenever she gets embarrassed like that. I love those gasps she does. It's so cute. She does such a good job at it too. It's great every time. So I guess it makes it sound like you don't usually look cute. But of course you always look cute, Shiori. Just even more so than today. I mean, just even more so today. My bad. I got a little carried away with the compliments, but seeing him so overjoyed is enough to make me smile too. I'm the only one who can bring out these expressions on her face. The fun makes me realize once again that this beautiful girl is in fact my girlfriend. What do you mean?
にやけたまま顔が戻らない。
I mean, that's a good thing, though. Huh? Well, if you're happy, you're happy. I don't see the problem.
よくないよ。これじゃあ私だけ変な子。
That's their problem. She flows her arms wildly like a child throwing a temper tantrum. The smile on her face makes it fairly unconvincing. I beg your pardon, Shiori, but that does seem like a problem to... That doesn't seem like a problem to me at all.
もう
Here, how about I start making weird faces too?
それはいやだって好きだから。
Oh. Also sorry. My finger twitched. Here you go.
いやだって私そのままの始めが。
We haven't even stepped outside the dorm yet, and I've already felt my heart skip a beat several times. That's just proof of how adorable Shiori is today. By the way, that outfit you have on...
変?
No, I said you look super cute, remember? Not at all. I've never seen you wear it before, but it suits you to a T. Very girly. Did you buy it especially for today?
この前青葉にも一緒に見てもらって。
How the fuck? You go, Hoba! I'll buy you some caramel and thanks later. She's been a bit apprehensive when I first told her I was dating Shiori, but they seem to have been getting along swimmingly ever since then. I really appreciate it, but you didn't have to go out of your way to buy new clothes just for me, you know?
それは違うよ。わざわざとかじゃなくてね。彼女だもん。やっぱり好きな人には可愛いって言ってほしかったから。
Now I understand what Shiori meant before. Hearing those words makes me so happy that I can't even speak properly. I've already said it so many times it might sound kind of cheesy at this point. But you really do look incredibly cute today, Shiori.
ありがとう。でもそれもちょっと違うかな。
What you mean? Oh?
はじめと一緒の時間は全部私にとって大切なものだから。だから全然安っぽくなんてないし、むしろ宝物が増えて私は嬉しいくらい。
Oh, well, thank you. It's hard to believe there's a girl out there who can say these things with a straight face. I feel like hugging her for all my strength right now. I don't even care who's watching.
さっきから二人して恥ずかしくないの？
Like I said, I don't even care who's watching.
見ないで。今の私は見ないで。
Oh, yeah, I guess Shiori does so. Come on, Oba, don't just haul us back to reality like that. Which hole did you crawl out from anyways?
さっきお兄の鼻からシュルンって。
That is disgusting. That's kind of gross.
まあ、あれだけイチャイチャしてれば気づかないだろうけどね。
I can't deny that. I'm going to let Aoba see her blushing face. Shiori turns her head determinedly in the opposite direction. Huh? Where'd everybody else go? Did they leave? Did they get sick of us? Upon looking around, I noticed that the rest of the students scattered about the lounge had utterly vanished.
いたけど、そりゃあんなの見せつけられたらみんな気まずくもなるって。
Okay, well, you know what? Actually, we need to talk about this, because first of all, without this whole comment about you guys kept pestering me about who I was going to choose. Now you guys don't want to see it? Shame. Just saying. Now you guys want to walk away from it, huh? See how it is. Is all that because of us?
そういうこと。
Some student council president I am. I've got to work on my awareness a bit more. That's next on my list after I move things forward with Shiori.
てかデートなんでしょ？
Yes, we are, but we were now doing the predate stuff.
だったらこんなとこでチンタラしてないで早く出かければいいのに。
We don't want to rush the date, alright? Well, go when you want to, thank you very much. That was gonna say I have no experience with women. I mean, that's the truth, but still. How'd you know we were going on a date anyways? I sort of recall ever telling you.
そんなのしおり姉の服見ればわかるって。
Call me a doofus. Alright. You helped pick out that outfit, didn't you?
そうだよ。あの時のしおり姉ったら。お兄聞いた？
No, what happened? No.
それがしおり姉。お兄の好みに合わせるんだって珍しく自分から店員さんにも声かけててさ。
Dang, why are you selling her out though?
どっちが似合いますかってすっごい真剣な顔で質問してるんだもん。
Oh my gosh, hope it, please.
青葉余計なこと言わなくていいの。はじめもね ほとそろそろ行こ
But I kind of want to hear a little bit more, though. That's quite the surprise. To the best of my knowledge, Shiori's never been good at initiating conversations with other people, even to this day. Give me a few more details, though, but... Thank you, little sis.
う。知らない。
Looks like she wasn't actually that angry about it.
じゃあ下着売り場に行った話しよっか。
Excuse me now? What? Yes, please. I gotta know.
ごめんなさいごめんなさいごめんなさい。もうほんとその辺にしてください。
However, looks genuinely flabbergasted by the sight of Shiori shamelessly throwing herself at her feet. Whatever happened in the lingerie store must have been pretty significant. Make sure you tell me about it in secret later, Aoba. Nice.
はじめく。
I didn't say anything. Forget I said anything, Aoba.
私の中の野生がやめとけって全力で騒いでる。
I'm pretty sure you're already close enough to a gorilla or a chimpanzee. Yeah, I think the second one works. But feeling a gentle tug in my sleeve, I turned around to find Shiori's mouth right next to my ear. Must see.
それにそんなの聞かなくても初めにはちゃんと見せるから。
Noted. What? Seriously?
だってそのために用意したんだもん。
So which one did you get then? In all honesty, that single sentence is more than enough to make my crotch react. With those clothes, this newfound boldness, I really feel like Shiori's making an effort to overcome her shyness bit by bit. If being in a relationship with me has helped her grow into a more positive person, then as a boyfriend, I couldn't be happier.
あれ何みんなして。
But I didn't.
はあ、余計なのが来た。
Dang, wow, you despise him, huh? Maybe I should have left earlier.
わかった、外食でしょ。だったら僕も混ぜてよ。実は朝までゲームで忙しくてさ、お腹減ってるんだよね。
Nobody would go on a date.
おいホセ、お兄たちは取り込み中だから邪魔するなよ。
Dang.
あ、もしかしてもうお店決まってる？別に僕は中華でもファミレスでもいいよ。
Did you not hear her? And I guess Masa doesn't mean any harm, but he's still being annoying.
わかったから。とりあえずそこの廊下の一番手前の部屋。そこにホセ専用の個室取ってあるから、そこで待ってて。
Oh no.
オッケー。個室でってところがまた風情あるよね。
Fair.
ってそこトイレだよ。
However, she loves her potty humor.
まあいいや。ならピザ取って兄ちゃんの部屋で食べようよ。
Fuck you well.
今週発売した牧島京子ちゃんセカンドライブ DVD 見ながらさ。
Help you well.
また声優か。
Dang.
あ、新竹林が京子ちゃんバカにしたな。
Uh-oh.
いいか？あの子はお前や姉ちゃんと違って童顔で可愛いだけじゃなくハイパー巨乳なんだからな。
Ooh, well, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and walk out the door now. Shiori, catch up to me. You can take as long as you need. Shouldn't you, you know, like go for a voice or something?
安政。
Yeah. Uh-oh. There's no getting him out of this one. Yeah, time to just walk away. We'll wait outside the door.
いや、姉ちゃん、今のはほら。
Yeah, you done fucked up, buddy.
青葉お願い。
Have fun of that.
よし来た。クソセクハラ豚野郎は徹底的に心を折ってやるからな。
Dang, she was waiting for this. She grabs that monster by the neck, dragging him off towards the cafeteria. Before we can see him meet his grisly fate, Shiori and I head out on a date. Bruh, what'd you do to him? Before I left my room, I was fretting over what to do during my first time with Shiori and how to show her I was a good boyfriend. Those nagging doubts had vanished as we strolled around the shopping district, before eventually making our way to the station. Looks like Yasamasa did something good for once in his life. Thanks for all that silliness earlier, the nervousness I felt was completely dissolved. In that sense, I should really be applauding him for striking up a conversation with us. Maybe I'll treat him to a meal next time as thanks. Speaking of meals, what if we stop somewhere for lunch soon, Shiori? You okay? Hello? After Shiori?
ごめん。何？
I was talking about lunch. Ever since we left the dorm, Shiori's been spacing out like this every so often. Maybe she's back to feeling self-conscious again now it's just the two of us. Are you feeling nervous because we're alone together? You can be honest with me.
バレバレだよね。
Well, I like to think I know you better than anyone else. I try to flash her a natural smile to put her at ease.
今までが今までだったから、恋人らしいってなんだろうって考えたら、どんどんわかんなくなるし。はじめと、彼氏と一緒に歩いてるんだって思うと、どんどん緊張してきちゃうし。
She's so cute when she's embarrassed, but now I'm starting to feel embarrassed too. That's a bit of a relief. I thought you were having fun.
当たり前だよ。でも楽しいっていうか、幸せな気持ちでいっぱいっていうか、とにかく初めのこと意識しちゃって、ドキドキしすぎて、心臓飛び出しそう。
I think I get the gist of what she's saying. In that case, how's my chance to show her what I'm made of?
ねえ、初めはドキドキしてないの？
Yes, I'm very nervous. Somewhat, but not nearly as nervous as you make it sound.
なんか不公平。
But speaking of which, can Nico easily enough some masa for all that stuff he said earlier?
安政？
Truth be told, I was feeling pretty anxious this morning too, before we met up. But his antics really helped me calm down.
へえ、そうなんだ。なら、考えとく。
Dang, I'll think about it. Alrighty then. She gives me a smile, but her expression still seems a little forced. You know, I'm glad that you're taking this date so seriously and all. But I was hoping you'd smile for me like you did back in the lounge.
そうだね。私もそうしたいけど。あの時の嬉しい気持ち、無理やり隠そうとしたからかな。バチが当たったのかも。本当は今も、あの時と同じくらい嬉しい気持ちでいっぱいなんだけどな。
Some people might say first dates are supposed to be a little awkward, but I want Shiori to enjoy every moment of our time together. Well, what if I do this? Do I kiss her? Or take her hand? I take her hand in mine, twining my fingers tightly around hers. I give her a tight squeeze to remind her that I'm right here beside her. You know, when Oba was a kid, she used to cry out for me whenever she felt lonely. As long as I held her hand, she'd always have the biggest smile on her face.
そういえば二人、よく手つないでた気がする。
Yeah. But whatever she's like these days, she was cute as a button back then.
そうだよ。だって私、それがあったから、はじめと手つないだことなかったし。
Did you want to?
だって私、その頃から。
Oh, Shiori. She flashes me a warm, gentle smile full of contentment. She squeezes my hand back, reaffirming the sensation of my skin against hers. She couldn't have made her feelings any clearer than that. A natural smile slowly begins to spread across my own face.
ずっとしたかったこと、こんな簡単に叶っちゃった。
Well, if you got any other dreams that need fulfilling, just let me know.
本当？今何でも叶えてくれるって言った？
Anything within reason. Hold on, I didn't say anything. As long as it's something I can do, I will.
そっか。そうだよね。いくら初めでも、できることとできないことがあるよね。
Alright, don't guilt trip me, sure, okay, please. Huh? Is she trying to guilt trip me?
ちら。
Don't you glance at me. Damn it, I know you're only pretending, but have I really lost all resistance to her puppy dog eyes? Don't at the puppy dog eyes. You're too smart, Shiori. Even goes as far as to slacken her grip against my hand in mock disappointment. Guess I got no choice but to grip her back twice as hard. Alright, fine. I'll do anything you ask.
本当？いいの？重いかもよ。
Hold a minute. Let me cross my fingers real quick. A man never goes back on his word. This time I don't miss her lips mouthing the words thank you. What was she gonna do if I hadn't noticed? Oh, I suppose that's just like Shiori. So, what do you want me to do?
それじゃあ、一生私のお願いを聞いてほしい。とか？
Huh. What am I, a genie in a lamp? No, genies only give 3 wishes. Yeah, the fuck. And also, they troll you a lot. Even if I was, I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to turn 1 wish into 10 or 100.
いいお願いだと思ったんだけど。
Why don't we start with something a little more small scale?
それなら、今はいいかな。 本当はこれだけでも十分すぎるくらいだから。
Alright, that's good. That's easy enough. Swings our arms together, beaming at me for a wide smile. That's what you want. Now how about we go get some lunch?
そうだな、ここからなら近いし。
It's the cafe.
いらっしゃいませ。食べレストラン砂時計ようこ。
Hey, what's up, Aika?
ついに来たわね。
Yes, is that okay? Yuki-senpai quickly drops some practice waitress smile and greets us with a smug grin. I'm not exactly sure what she's so delighted about. Table for two, please.
どうぞ。それではお席へご案内します。
Can we go to Burger Prince instead? We got us inside, leading us to an open seat.
温かいお茶をお持ちしますので、ご注文は後ほど受けたまわります。
Thank you, beautiful and perfect senpai. Yuki-senpai?
ご注文お決まりですか？
Questions. No, that's not it. I just wanted to chat with you normally.
私に？
Yes. Got to give it a stranger day, and just smile was kind of creeping me out.
私、何も企んでなんてないわよ。
Okay. You totally just gave herself away. I hope it's not too awkward for you seeing us here.
二宮くんの言いたいことはわかるけど。
Sorry, is that okay?
私、そんな嫌な女になるつもりはないわよ。
Okay, why are you being all... well... I was gonna say why are you being all extra, but you're always extra, so actually never mind. Huh. Alright.
だって嫌われちゃったら、それこそ本当におしまいでしょ？店員さん、お茶を。でも友達だったら、まだチャンスはあるかもしれないし。
I see. I see.
お茶を大至急。
You're making Shiori mad, Aika. You don't have to glare at her, Shiori.
心配なんてしてないもん。
Are you sure? This is the first time I've seen her look so jealous. Probably shouldn't say this aloud, but she's even cuter when she's mad. That's good. Because I only have eyes for you.
それ、先輩に向かって言える？
I only have eyes for Shiori, Aika. That's a bit tactless, don't you think?
なんかしおりちゃん、最近アグレッシブになってるような。
No, it's not just you. I noticed that too, but it's a good thing, I think.
というのは冗談。
Are you positive about that?
初めの愛の言葉はさっきたっぷり聞かせてもらったし。
It's true.
さらっとのろけ挟んだ。だから残念ですけど先輩。初めは誰にも渡しません。
That's right.
ほんと今のしおりちゃん、前よりキラキラしてる。お姉さんそういうのには弱いから、つい応援したくなっちゃうな。
Although Shiori had been trying to figuratively put her foot down, Yuki-senpai merely gives her an extremely satisfied smile in response. Hey, Mocha.
遅くなってすみません。お茶お持ちしました。
Brushing her older sister aside, Mocha-chan sits down 2 cups of tea in front of us.
お姉ちゃん、いくらお友達だからって今は仕事中だよ。ごめん、すぐ戻るから。
I should apologize too. I didn't mean to hold you up for so long.
気にしないで。こんな風にきちんと話せて私も嬉しかったから。
Watching Shiori a quick smile, Yuki-senpai turns on a heel and begins taking on the customer's orders. Afterwards, Shiori and I ordered a clubhouse sandwich and shrimp salad, sharing our lunches as we ate.
IxSHE Tell.
As the sun sets, Shiori and I begrudgingly return to the dorm before curfew arrives. Although it leaves me feeling somewhat unsatisfied, the feeling is also proof of how much fun we had today. Time really flew by today, didn't it?
最初は緊張しててよく覚えてないけど、初めのおかげですごく楽しめた。
Glad to hear it. It really sucked if either of us had a bad experience for our first date. I think it's safe to say today was a huge success.
またデートしてくれる？
Anytime you want to, Shiori. Of course you can. Every week you want.
私はいいけど飽きたとか言わない？
I'd like to see you try and make me.
本当に？それなら。
Is this a trick question?
なんて来週はダメ。
Why's that?
女の子には綺麗になるための時間も必要だからです。
I see. Fair point. Shiori's new clothes today have made her seem like a completely different person. That's what she thinks will make me happy. I don't have the slightest reason to argue with her. Alright. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you look even prettier and prettier.
もっともっと綺麗になって私を選んでよかったって思わせてみせるから。
I already am though.
ありがとう。でも私だっていつまでも可愛いって言ってほしいから。だからやめろって言われてもやめてあげないの。
Like Yuki-senpai had remarked earlier, Shiori's definitely grown a lot more proactive. Even her smile seems brighter to me. If this, a day-to-day draws to a close. Right. Nothing else happened whatsoever. Oh, we did? Oh, were we wrong? I fucking blew it. What'd I do? There wasn't even any choices. How did we mess up? What the fuck, Hajime? I scream internally so as not to disturb my neighbors. At this hour of night, the dorm has already gone completely silent. And I still have my sexy time with Shiori. Damn it! After eating dinner and taking a bath, I returned to my room alone to prepare for bedtime. Well, and in that moment, I was struck with a sudden explosion of regret. But we ended the date on a high note, so if I ask her to do it now... I know. I'm just a chicken. I was presented with the perfect opportunity to have our first time together, and I let it slip right under my nose. Plain and simple. I fucked up. I told her I'd take the lead, but I didn't. You did. Yeah, we did say that. Shit, well, yeah. I'm slacking. Oh, Shiori? Yeah? Who is it? Don't tell me Yasamasa actually brought his damn pizza and DVDs here to... Huh?
はじめ、起きてるよね。
No, I'm sleeping. It's a text from Shiori. Is that you, Shiori?
入っていい？
Yeah, you can come in. Oh shit. There's gonna be one thing. Sure.
お邪魔します。
No, you're not bothering me. Given that's just about bedtime, she's naturally in her pajamas as well. I'm a little nervous. This is the first time I've seen her in her nightwear ever since we started going out. It's not a sight I usually get to see, so it almost feels somewhat indecent, but also strangely alluring. So, what's up?
約束覚えてる？
The promise? What's we talking about the very thing I've been fretting about? Yes, of course. Of course I've not forgotten about it.
なんで敬語？
No reason.
それじゃあ、はじめが何もしてこなかったらって話、覚えてたってことだよね。
Alright, the naughty punishment. What you do to me? What was it again?
その時は私から、今のより、もっとエッチですごいことを、します。
Yeah, that. Oh, fuck.
もしかして、わざと？
No, I didn't. It was an accident.
私にしてもらうの、期待してたとか？
Wait. Is this also a trick question? Chip, wait, hold a minute. No, I, forgot about that part of the deal, to be honest. But I really was planning to do it with you today. It's just I sort of missed my timing window, so I wasn't able to bring it up.
ふーん。じゃあ、タイミングさえ合えば、ちゃんと誘ってくれたんだ。
Yes? Absolutely.
ふーん。じゃあ、さ、時計。
The day?
まだ、今日は終わってないよ。
You're right? You mean?
私的には、今って最高のタイミングじゃないかな、なんて。
Even I'm not tactless enough to turn down a meal when it's offered to me. Are you sure about this?
ちなみに日付が変わったら、本当に私からしちゃいます。
I see. Shiori. Thank you. I really do love you.
"はじめ、するならベッドで。
You're unsure in my arms. I lower her down onto my bed. So far, so good. Alright, well. I guess we'll be back after, we make good on our promise to Shiori.
もう少しそっち行っていい？
Alright. So yeah, we we did the deed of Shiori. We start off, with a little bit of the foreplay, you know how we do. And then after that, we put the banana into the donut, and Shiori, she commented about how it's gotten big. Yep, because we used to take baths together, so she mentioned how it's gotten bigger. Yeah, and I'm like, don't stare at it. Yeah, that was actually kind of funny. But yeah, and then after that, we splurted a lot. And yeah, now we're here. Sure, come here. She cuddles up shyly next to me. I give her shoulders a quick hug, wrapping my blankets around her.
ありがとう。
Let me know if you're still feeling cold.
大丈夫。まだちょっと体がほてってるっていうか、頭がぼーっとしてて。
If I'm being honest, seeing a naked body fills me with a strange embarrassment. But I'm keeping that to myself. But seriously, let me know if it still hurts. I don't want you to pretend like it doesn't. In fact, talking about it might actually help distract you from the pain.
変なはじめ。
I'm just being sensitive. I am?
こんなにはじめが私のことを気にしてるの、初めてじゃない？
Really? Now that she mentions it, well, maybe you're right. That's only because I know it must have hurt like hell for you. It makes me really happy that I was your first. But I didn't know it would hurt me that much to see you in so much pain.
だからそんなに優しいんだ。
You guys experience this thing called post-nut clarity. That's pretty much what's happening to me right now. Well, it's difficult for me to imagine the pain of Shiori's deflowering. It's probably just as difficult for her to understand what I'm talking about.
でも私、
Oh, okay.
そういうのは好きじゃないな。
My bad. Oh, come on. Isn't it natural for me to worry about you?
そうなんだけど、
Why are you frowning?
私たちお互い大好きだからエッチもしたんだよ。
Yes, we did.
だから今って二人で幸せをかみしめる時だと思うんだけど、違う？
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I do.
でもはじめ、幸せっていうより私のこと心配してばっかり。
Naturally, I'm pretty much the happiest I've ever been at the moment. As happy as I am, I can't help but feel equally concerned about Shiori as well.
だからもっと笑って。心配されるくらいなら私の名前を呼んで何回でも好きって言ってほしい。
I love you.
私も。
Drawn by some invisible force, we close our eyes and press our lips against one another's. A burning hot tongue curls around mine.
本当はまだちょっと変な感じだけど、私の中に初めだけの場所ができたんだって思うとすごく嬉しいの。
Same here. I'm glad I got to be your first, Shiori. I'm so surprised that my feelings for her are stronger than ever now. Men are simple creatures.
それと今日まではなんか変にギクシャクしてたけど、明日からは多分大丈夫だと思う。
It's fine, you can be as weird as you want to be.
だってやっぱりこうしてる方が私は好きだから。
Me too.
ねえ、もう少しこのままでいい？
Sure. As long as you make it back to your room by morning, we shouldn't have anything to worry about.
やった！
Now, if you fall asleep here, however, then Yoshida gonna, probably report us to the Public Morals Committee. She nuzzles up closely against me.
はじめ、大好き。もう好きって言葉しか言えないくらい本当に大好き。
Oh, Shiori.
だからありがとう。私の気持ちに応えてくれて。
We close our eyes in bliss as I stroke her long black hair. Before long, the steady, quiet breathing emanating from her lips tells me she's fallen fast asleep in my arms. All right, So yeah, you know, we had our first time in Shiori after, you know, we were struggling a bit to get that going. We eventually were able to, after the blackout helped us a bit, we were able to finally have our first time, so nice. And then, well, before that, you know, we had the, sorry, there's noise outside. Before that, you know, we had the date, and that date was great. The date was very fun and super cute. But yeah, so nice. Now we've progressed to taking that next step, so that's nice. And yeah, very curious what's gonna happen next now. I wonder if the tourism stuff's gonna come back up now though, because they haven't talked about that yet. But yeah, like I said, I like that date a lot, and we can. Yasumasa got punished by Oba. They can see what happened there, but yeah, I guess he probably didn't learn his lesson anyway. But yeah, man, this route is really good.